Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about maximum power transfer theorem. Okay. Yes, maximum power transfer theorem is the not a separate theorem, right? Maximum power transfer theorem is the application of Thevenin's theorem, right? Yes, first we will see about statement, right? In any linear bilateral network consisting of number of sources and passive elements are replaced by single voltage source in series with the source resistance or Thevenin's resistance in series with load resistance, right? Up to this point same statement of Thevenin's theorem, right? But in case of maximum power transfer theorem, the maximum power is transferred from source to load when source resistance is equal to load resistance. Then only the maximum power is transferred from source to load, right? Suppose if we consider Thevenin's equivalent circuit, right? Thevenin's equivalent circuit is nothing but V Thevenin's in series with R Thevenin's in series with load resistance, right? As in case of Thevenin's theorem, if maximum power is transferred from source to load when R Thevenin's is equals to RL, then only maximum power is transferred from source to load, right? Yes, let us discuss about this theorem, right? Let us consider a Thevenin's equivalent circuit. From the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, here Vs that is equals to V Thevenin's, right? Here Rs that is equals to R Thevenin's, source resistance. Okay, load is RL. This is same as Thevenin's equivalent circuit, right? Okay, then load power is nothing but product of voltage into current. Already we know that V is equals to I into R, that is load power is equals to, I can written as PL is equals to IL square into RL, right? But from the equivalent circuit, IL is equals to, I can written as Vs by Rs plus RL, right? That value is substitute in case of IL. Then you will get power PL, P suffix L, load power is equals to, substitute IL value here, you will get Vs by Rs plus RL whole square into RL, right? Next, condition for maximum power. To get maximum value, we have to differentiate and equal to 0, right? That is d by dRL of PL is equals to 0, right? That is d by dRL of PL is nothing but Vs square by Rs plus RL whole square into RL. That is d by dx of U by V form, right? Yes, what is the formula? D by dx of U by V form, that is in denominator you will get V square, right? Next in numerator V constant, right? U dash, okay, minus U constant, right? D by dx of V. Okay, similar procedure I am applying here. Here U is nothing but Vs square into RL, V is nothing but Rs plus RL whole square, right? In denominator what you will get? V square is nothing but Rs plus RL whole square, again whole square, right? V square. In numerator you will get V is constant, that is Rs plus RL whole square is constant, d by dRL of Vs square into RL, right? That is here Vs square is constant. Okay, d by dRL of RL value will be 1. You will get Rs plus RL square into Vs square into 1 minus in next Vs square into RL is constant, right? Next d by dRL of Rs plus RL whole square, right? That is d by dx of x plus 2 whole square form, that is 2 into Rs plus RL, again differentiation of Rs plus RL you will get only 1, right? That is equals to 0, right? As if denominator you can take on RHS side, 0 into something always 0, then the remaining term will be Rs plus RL whole square into Vs square, right? Minus 2 into Vs square into RL bracket start Rs plus RL bracket close is equals to 0, right? If I simplify this one, a plus b whole square form is there, right? Rs plus RL whole square is nothing but Rs square plus RL square plus 2 into Rs into RL, right? Minus 2 into Rs into RL minus 2RL square is equals to 0, right? plus 2rs into RL minus 2rs into RL will be cancelled. We will get RS square plus RL square minus 2RL square is nothing but minus RL square, that is RS square is equals to RL square. Then we will get RS is equals to RL, right? Okay, that is about condition for maximum power. We will get maximum power when RS is equals to RL, then only we will get maximum power, right? Substitute RS is equals to RL in equation 1, right? Substitute RS is equals to RL in equation 1. We will get P maximum is equals to Vs square by, substitute in place of RS you can RL, that is RL plus RL whole square into RL, right? That is during maximum power P maximum is equals to Vs square by RL plus RL is nothing but 2RL whole square. Yes, we will get denominator as 4 into RL square into RL, right? Vs square by 4 into RL square into RL, right? RL and square will be cancelled. Then we will get P maximum is equals to Vs square by 4 into RL, right? Then what is the formula for maximum power? Here formula for maximum power is Vs square by 4 into RL, right? In this way we can calculate P maximum, right? Yes, from the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, P maximum is equals to V Thevenin's square. Here Vs, here I am assuming Vs is nothing but V Thevenin's, Rs is equals to R Thevenin's RL. From the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, P maximum is equals to V Thevenin's square by 4 into RL is the maximum power. Okay, now we will solve some problems on this maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, yes, first problem. Calculate the load resistance RL. Calculate the load resistance RL when maximum power is transferred from source to load. Okay, from the given circuit, right? Here the circuit is a bridge circuit, right? Okay, here source voltage is, assume 20 volts. Here source voltage is 20 volts, right? Here RL, right? First step, here maximum power transfer theorem is nothing but it is the application of Thevenin's theorem, right? That means first remove the load resistance RL, okay, right? Across those two terminals first we have to calculate Thevenin's voltage, right? Okay, right, clear? Now you can see here, remove that load resistance. Here across here I am indicating A and B terminals. Here I have to calculate voltage between A and B terminals, right? That is VOC. Here step 2 I am here different way I am calculating. Here to find V Thevenin's, here I am open circuiting this load resistance. I am indicating VOC here. Assume total current is I is divided into I1 and I2, right? Based upon this current directions, polarities I can given. Across 30 ohm is plus minus, across I2 is plus minus, VOC is plus minus, right? Apply KVL in this inner loop. What we will get is nothing but, here the resistance value here is 20, right? 20 into I1 plus VOC minus 60 into I2 is equals to 0. Okay, then V Thevenin's is equals to 60 into I2, right? 60 into I2 minus 20 into I1, right? First I need to calculate current I1 and I2, right? Here these two terminals A and B terminals will be open circuited. I am neglecting those two terminals. Here 20 ohm and 30 ohm are connected in series, right? And in downwards 60 ohm and 30 ohm are connected in series. Then the equivalent circuit will be like this. First I have to calculate equivalent resistance, right? That is 20 plus 30, the resistance will be 50 ohm, and 60 plus 30, the equivalent resistance will be 90 ohm. Then the resultant two resistors are connected in parallel, right? Then R equivalent will be 50 into 90 by 50 plus 90, you will get 32.14 will be R equivalent. Then total current I is equals to V by R equivalent, right? You will get current I is equals to 20 by 32.14, right? Current is 0, total current is 0.62 amperes, right? Then In parallel, I can apply current division rule to calculate individual branch currents, that is I1 and I2. I1 is equals to total current into opposite parallel branch resistance divided by sum of parallel branch elements. Then you will get I1 is 0.39 amperes. Similarly, I2. Okay, I2 is equals to total current into opposite parallel branch resistance is 20 plus 30, that is 50 by 50 plus 90. You will get I2 current, that is equals to 0.23 amperes, right? Then VThevenin is equals to what you will get? VThevenin is equals to 60 into I2 minus 20 into I1, right? Substitute I1 I2 values here. You will get VThevenin is equals to 6 volts, right? That is step 1 from our procedure, right? Next, step 2, we have to calculate Thevenin's equivalent resistance between A and B terminals, right? To calculate Thevenin's equivalent resistance between A and B terminals, see here. Okay, to find R Thevenin's, voltage source is replaced by short circuit, right? Here there is a mistake, not power is open circuited, current source is open circuited, right? Okay, right now this voltage source is replaced by short circuit. I am short circuiting that voltage source and place that short circuit inside the terminals. That means see here, these two terminals is indicated inside from this point to this point, right? I am taking A and B terminals are outside, right? And this short circuit will take inside. You can see here, you can observe the figure, last figure, 20 and 30 and 60 and 30, in between there is a line will be inserted inside. The short circuited path outside is taken to, outside one is taken into inside, right? Now clearly the circuit, you can understand that here 20 ohm and 30 ohm are connected in parallel here, and 60 ohm and 30 ohm also connected in parallel, right? Then R equivalent will be 20 into 30 by 20 plus 30, you will get 12 ohm. Here 60 into 30 by 60 plus 30, you will get 20 ohm, right? Then the equivalent circuit will be here. These two resistors are replaced by single resistor, that is a resistance value of 12 ohm, and this parallel combination will give 20 ohm, right? Then resistance between A and B terminals is equals to R Thevenin's, that is equals to 12 plus 20. R Thevenin's is equals to 32 ohms, right? Already we calculated Thevenin's voltage. Now we calculated R Thevenin's, right? Okay, during maximum power condition, what is the condition? R Thevenin's is equals to RL. Already we discussed in the first derivation, right? That means here R Thevenin's, that is equals to RL, that is equals to 32 ohms, right? Here our aim is to determine maximum power, right? That is P maximum is equals to VThevenin's square by 4 into RL, right? That is VThevenin's value is 6 square by 4 into RL value is 32, that is 36 by 4 into 32, right? That is 4 nines are, right? That is 9 by 32. Approximately P maximum is equals to 0.2 watts. Okay, in this way we have to calculate maximum power by using Thevenin's theorem, right? Without help of Thevenin's theorem we cannot calculate maximum power, right? Next problem, determine load current from first figure. Yes, this is same as application of Thevenin's theorem. First you have to remove this load resistance, right, from the first question, okay, right? Then current I is equals to 0, current flowing through 20 ohm resistance will be 0, right? That means VThevenin's is nothing but voltage across the 20 ohm, right? Same as Thevenin's theorem problem. First you can calculate VThevenin's and after that you can calculate R Thevenin's, right? P maximum is equals to VThevenin's square by R Thevenin's. Sir, P maximum is equals to VThevenin's square by 4 into RL, right? Here how to determine RL? Here the major condition is when determine RL during maximum power transfer condition. Here the question is, that means RL is equals to R Thevenin's, right? First you can calculate R Thevenin's, that is equals to RL. Okay, Similarly, last problem, this is different method. Just second question you can observe here, determine RL. Okay, determine RL. Okay, to calculate this RL, first to remove that load resistance RL across those two terminals. We have to calculate load resistance, that is equals to Thevenin's equivalent resistance. Okay, right? Yes, to calculate Thevenin's equivalent resistance, voltage source is replaced by short circuit, right? Okay, that is replaced here. Here I am taking A and B terminals outside. Okay, you can see. Okay, right, in between A and B terminals, you can observe here, in between A and B terminals 6 ohm resistor is connected. Okay, next B2, can observe here, from point B to another point, another resistance, right? B2 ground, that is another resistance is 10 ohm. Sorry, just how many resistances we are having? 1 2 3 4, right? B2, another point, there is a 10 ohm resistor, right? Okay, next from point B2 only 2 resistors, right? Next from point A to same point 8 ohm resistor, right? That is a reference point, assume. Next from point A to there is another short circuit path, that is 5 at starting of 5 ohm also. This is also A point, A2, again another point, another same point, 5 ohm resistor, right? This is the reduced equivalent circuit, right? Now you can clearly observe here 8 ohm and 5 ohm are connected in parallel, right? Then the resultant value will be 5 into 8 by 5 plus 8, you will get 40 by 13, right? This 40 by 13 is in series with the 10 ohm, right? Okay, then the resultant equivalent circuit will be 170 by 13, right? Wait a minute. Yes, 170 by 13. Yes, this value will be approximately equals to, I am considering approximate value 13. Yes, then the resultant value is 13 in parallel with 6, right? That is, you will get R equivalent is 4.105, that is R Thevenin's, that is equals to RL. You will get 4.105 is the answer. In this way we can solve the load resistance, okay, as well as maximum power. P maximum is nothing but V Thevenin's square by 4 into RL. Okay, in this way we can solve the maximum power as well as load resistance by using maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, remaining we will discuss in next class. Thank you one and all.